Morning. So my children went on a walk today, and they were doing some foraging, and they got a few things. They got this echinacea. I should have worked this up a little bit sooner. It's been out for, they probably picked it an hour or two ago. It's pretty woody. I'm going to make a quick tincture with it. It smells really good. So the flowers themselves, I used to think they didn't have much smell, but they smell, I like the smell a lot. So I might have been able to do a pint and a half, but I'm just going to get it packed in here. I don't have any root today because the children just grabbed this. When I do make the echinacea tincture, I like to use the whole plant top to bottom, but this will still be really good medicine. So this is 95% alcohol. Normally I use 100 proof, but this is what the store had. So echinacea is good for, better concentrate, don't want to overflow it. Echinacea is good for your immune system. Typically people associate it with colds and flu. It's good for, like if you made a salve for slow healing wounds. I would think internally as well it would help for that. You know you filled it full when the griller man, you should get him on video. You want it to, like there's air bubbles coming up, so the level is going to drop a little bit, but you don't want oxidation, so you want to cover your, fill it as full as you can. I covered it with the saran wrap to protect the metal, and this will sit in our tincture cabinet for 6 to 8 weeks. It looks really pretty even in the jar. So we'll let this sit for 4 to 6 weeks. I will put a label on the lid with the date and where we harvested it, and that it's 95% vodka, and so good for your immune system, coughs, respiratory. It's also good for your urinary tract, inflammation, pain. They kind of go hand in hand. And other things, coughs, I don't remember anymore, but mostly we use it for immune support. I do look forward to using it for inflammation and pain, and I think that I'll also make a salve and see if that does anything. Not because I see people making echinacea salves, but because I want to try it and see if it topically helps with things like inflammation or, you know, the slow healing wounds. Help speed that up a little bit. So I am next going to try a salve with it. This, I've made echinacea tinctures for, I don't know. I really got into herbalism in about 2005, 2006. So, this was one of my first, is what I was stuttering along to say. So, what I would like to do for my younger children, my older children, this is what happens when you have 10 children. Your older children, you're like, no, you're going to take a dropper of this tincture, and then by the time you have 10 children, you have a little bit of pity on them, and so you make, are you laughing at me? So you make an oxmel or a honey or a vinegar, and you give it to them that way. So that's some bugs. Have more children. It softens your heart, I guess. But Echinacea tincture, it's very easy. So next, I'm not going to do a video on, but the children were also able to get me a bunch more elder. So I'm going to get this worked up, and not sure where I'm going to go with this, but since I have vodka, I might do a grown-up tincture. I don't always like to take my medicine as sweet medicine. So I will, you know, I have the 1 ox ml of elderberry. So now I will probably do a tincture of elderberry. So, yeah, I think I'll work on that now. But thanks for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye.